Hello everybody, it is me, HunterTube, and I am back with a totally not delayed update video. I've been fine. I totally haven't been gone for 6 months doing absolutely nothing with my life, but I'm fine. Anyway, I am about to answer the question that probably the 5 of you have been wondering throughout the past 6 months. Where have I been?
Okay.
Well, to put it simply, it's a very long story, and I'm going to try and simplify it as much as I can. So around April of this year, as I was getting ready to convert the Hunter Game and Jameson custom spotlight video, the laptop that I used to make all my videos couldn't even handle it. The fans would basically rev so hard that the computer would basically turn off midway through the conversion. I did eventually get the video converted the next day, but that little mishap made me fear about bigger videos.
If my computer wasn't able to handle such a simple review video, what would happen if I tried to put a bigger video through that?
And that little inch of worrying led the next video to be made, which was the contest entry for Hits the Road, be made in 3 separate parts. I was so worried that it wouldn't be able to handle such a simple video that I had to make it in 3 separate parts. And shortly after that video dropped, you know, the teaser trailer for my big movie dropped. And you should pretty much know that I disappeared off the face of the earth from that point. I did end up having 2 videos planned for May, one of them being a simple review and the other being a big video for my 2,000 subscriber special, but I was so worried that the laptop wouldn't be able to handle it that I just never got around to finishing them. There were a few other big videos that were planned throughout the summer that also got cancelled due to this factor. Another thing that happened around this time was that I ended up getting a job at Walmart, and that also ate up a whole bunch of my time to do videos. Although I did end up getting some pretty cool new items over the summer.
Some of which you might be able to spot in a few upcoming videos.
I did also have another comeback attempt around the middle of the summer, but certain things took a little longer to be finished than I thought, so that also pushed that initial comeback backwards too. And then around late August, I finally figured out the final plan to this initial final comeback. Now before I go into full detail on what this comeback plan is, the reason this came out 2 months later is because around the same time I had this plan, I started my 2nd year of college, and that also ate up quite a bit of my time. For this initial comeback, I have 3 videos planned. The first one is a teaser to the initial summer video I had back from my summer comeback. The second one is a review on something I got back in August, and the third one is a special package I got from someone that you should probably know that I keep getting packages from. The first of these 3 videos will hopefully release this weekend, with the other 2 coming out in the following week. And then after these 3 videos drop, don't expect too much throughout the rest of this year, apart from maybe a few little videos here and there, as all the big stuff will be moved to 2024. Although I will try to make one exception with that 2,000 subscriber special that I mentioned earlier in this video.
At least I hope I can get it out before the end of this year.
Speaking of big things, I think it's time we talk about the big elephant in the room. The Thomas's Trackmaster Adventures movie. As you know from the teaser trailer, you could probably tell that the movie was originally going to drop around December of 2023. But I decided to push it back to next year because I barely got anywhere on the script. So yeah, my new goal for this movie is to try and get it out sometime near August or September of 2024. So my new plan of attack for this thing is to try and get the script done before the end of this year, or at least get it done sometime around January. Then from January to May, I will work on the filming aspect of the movie. Everything will be filmed in chronological order except for scenes that need to be filmed outside, as those take place in North America during like spring or summer. I did end up doing some B-roll filming for the North American scenes earlier this year, but other than that, I didn't really do much with that. And hopefully around June or July, I shall have the whole thing filmed, and then I can start the editing process. Now this is only an estimation, as things will obviously probably change within the future and cause the movie to get pushed back even further. I hope not. Anyway, with that out of the way, there were a few minor things that I did skip over that weren't really necessary to point out, like how I started working on my main PC now with the videos instead of my laptop, which literally got a huge upgrade recently. Another thing to stay tuned for is that I'll be making a few more primetime appearances throughout the last 3 months of this year, with one coming up very shortly. And other than that, that's pretty much all I can say without giving any spoilers to any upcoming videos. So this is Hunter saying goodbye, and hopefully I will be out with a proper video soon where I don't sound all over the place and very unscripted. Okay, bye!